Kurinji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurinji Education Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
Hi students, good morning to everyone. In this video session, I would like to continue about our human reproductive system chapter. Already in that chapter, several topics we completed up to spermatogenesis. In this video, oogenesis process. That oogenesis process, what are the different phases it contains? In the embryonic developmental stages onwards, how oogenesis process is processing and then in which places it is arrested. Okay, that and all we want to know. Along with that conclusion of this video, I will tell about what are the different hormones influences our oogenesis process. Okay, let me know this video content. Let me start today video session. Here you know the definition of oogenesis. Here formation of a female gamete we call as a oogenesis. The process development of matured ova. Okay, egg nothing but ova or egg. In which body? Female reproductive system, female gender. The total oogenesis distinguished into the three different phases. One is a multiplication phases and then growth phase and then maturation phase. I think so these three phases we already seen in the same side heading, same phases in the male reproductive system spermatogenesis process. So same thing. Okay, so same process also happen but process different manner. Okay, the meiosis is the same in the both the spermatogenesis in this but meiosis process is arrested in different places because of several reasons. That reasons also we want to know. See Nana, first point multiplication. These multiplication time the total oogenesis process occurs in the place of the uterus of ovary of female. Ovary of female. In that ovary covered by the germinal epithelium. Correct kadana? That germinal epithelium onwards, some of the significant specialized cells are developed into the oogonia. Then that oogonia cells are increasing their number multiplied by the mitotic, not meiosis, by the mitotic. Okay, by the mitotic it rapidly increasing their number of oogonias are produced in the place of the ovary. Inside of the ovary one fluid is there. That fluid we call as a stroma. That stroma only we distinguish into the cortex and then medullary part. Cortex only contains several stages containing follicular phases, follicles, primary follicle, secondary follicle, that and all again it will come in this place. Okay, here these stroma cord containing with number of oogonias. These oogonia later become a egg. Okay, then number of oogonias are arrested at the place of the cortical place. So it seems like a egg nest. If you seen that any one bird nest, when they lay the eggs in that next that nest containing the 10 to 15 eggs, how that is similar appearance. Like that, inside of the ovary, several oogonias are present in the stroma of the ovary place. So that's why it seems like a egg nest. One of the egg grows from the diploid primary oocyte. That means here these oocytes are developed, oogonias are developed into the diploid primary oocyte. So here in the multiplication phase, developmentation or formation of the primary oocyte from the oogonia. That oogonias are origin from the germinal epithelium onwards. Okay, so germinal epithelium onwards oogonias. Oogonias onwards, they are multiply their number, there are everything is present in the group bulk. Oogonias are present in the stroma, so that's why that seems like a egg nest, and then it will become a egg, each and every egg will become a diploid primary oocyte. Okay, that is the end of the multiplication phase. Now come to the next phase, growth phase. In that growth phase, primary oocyte, in the multiplication phase, last primary oocyte kadana. So that primary oocyte to enter into the growth phase. Growth phase means it is not at a multiply. Okay, what it is existed, that things will be increasing their size, not number. Okay, here primary oocyte long existence over the many years. Why I said this statement, please be understand, primary oocyte will be present up to 50 years. Up to 50 years inside of the mother female uterus, female ovary. Okay, female ovary. Why I will say, then the process of the formation of the oogenesis, I mean formation of the egg. And then these primary oocytes undergoes meiosis. Meiosis means reductional division kadarana. Now here when they are undergoing the meiosis, it want to reduce their chromosomal number. But here one small note we should be remember. When it is primary oocyte undergoes the meiosis 1 division not yet complete. Meiosis 1 prophase step is there na. In that prophase diplotin step is there na. In that particular step the division will arrested. The division will be arrested. Meiosis 1 process arrested at the stage of the prophase 1 diplotin stage. So still there is no nucleus division, not yet complete. So reductional division complete agale. So in the middle of the reductional division, the process is arrested. Which stage we should be remember. Now which is the stage arrested in the place of the prophase 1 diplotin stage? Those stages will be enter into the maturation phase. Maturation phase, third one, that primary oocyte only. Primary oocyte arrested in the prophase 1 diplotin meiosis 1 condition. That completed meiosis 1, then it will be produce the 2 cells. Correct na? Meiosis 1 completed after 2 cells. That 2 cells are nothing but haploid condition. In that one cell we called as a polar body, another cell we called as a secondary oocyte. Then that secondary oocyte again undergoes meiosis 2. Again in the meiosis 2, again that secondary oocyte arrested in the metaphase 2 stage. So this is the second resting stage. Okay, second arrest. So first arresting at the phase of the growth phase, and then second arrest at the phase of the maturation phase. Okay, that which of the phases express or exhibiting arresting stage, arresting process. Here growth phase having the first resting stage, that only we called, and maturation phase end second resting stage will come, that is a second arrest. But difference is there. First arrest meiosis 1 in prophase 1 diplotin stage. Meiosis 2 metaphase 2 lo arrest agum. Adi remember it nana. Here how these arrests are happened in the growth and maturation phase. Here some of the cell division controlling factors are there. In the cytostatic factor, these cytostatic factor influence the arresting. Lack of these cytostatic factor, these arresting stages, resting stages will occur. Then that we should be remember. And then maturation promoting factor. Maturation promoting factor means when the cell division arrested in one particular stage that want to continue, that means it need a maturation promoting factor. Maturation promoting factor. It stimulate, here for giving clarity I wrote here, it stimulate M phase of the cell cycle. If you 11th standard you are all studied cell division. In that cell division S1 phase and G phase, G1 phase, S phase, G2 phase, M phase, four steps are there. Particularly these maturation promoting factor is stimulate the M phase. M phase means meiosis division will be continue. Okay, now these lack of these maturation, it will be arrested. Okay, the cell division will be arrested. Now which are the cells are arrested here? Which cells are arrested? Oogonia cells, nothing but primary oocytes are arrested in this place in the growth phase and maturation phase. These two are continue means here second resting stage, secondary oocyte continue their division and the fertilization time. Fertilization, I am giving some additional information, it is not in our book. Here when the fertilization process we know, okay, when the male sperm cell enter into the female genital tract, towards of it will move towards of fallopian tube, then the fallopian tube already if it is have the ova, released ova, that will be fertilized by the sperm. Okay, when the sperm cell fertilized to that ova, on the time sperm cell contain the calcium ions, that calcium ions fertilized sperm regulating the MPF. MPF means here maturation promoting factor. These maturation promoting factor to again start to division of the meiosis division. So by the meiosis division the cell division will be continue and two cells will be produced. Okay, this is in our syllabus, Nana. This is additional topic. It will use maybe some of the questions arising from NEET. Okay, maybe. Then now up to now a general classification of the oogenesis we see. Now oogenesis process we want to know. In this oogenesis time, when the female fetus present inside of the mother uterus, from that stage onwards we want to know oogenesis process, because oogenesis process to start the female embryo. So here initiating of the oogenesis during the embryonic development, when one female gender, if she is pregnant, that pregnant woman uterus having the one developing fetus, if that developing fetus belongs to female gender, on that female fetus inside ovaries, in the 3 months, within the 3 months all the organs are developing now. That 3 months developed baby, female fetal baby, inside of their ovaries a significant cells will be present. That significant cells we called gamete mother cells. Gamete mother cells, scientifically we called oogonia cells. How many? Couple of millions cells are present in the developing fetal baby. That cells we call the gamete mother cells are oogonia. Now that are not yet multiplied. That means what are the eggs are developing after birth, that everything is present in the before delivery. Okay, so fetal stage itself they are present. After birth they are never show anything multiplication. So there is no any multiplication thereafter. Now these oogonia cells are undergoes meiosis 1. Here already I said growth phase time. Meiosis 1, prophase 1, it is arrested. Which is the cells are arrested at the stage of the prophase 1 in the meiosis. That stage cells we call as a primary oocyte. Here primary oocyte diagrammatic representation here I mentioned. Now these primary oocyte will become a follicle. Okay, now so that's why I put some heading here, formation of ovarian follicles. Okay, formation of ovarian follicles. So here Oogonias are modified or changed into the primary oocyte by the meiosis 1 arrested at the place of the prophase 1. Now that will be changed into the primordial follicle. How these primordial follicle will develop? These primary oocyte surrounded by the flatted layer, granulosa flatted layer, follicular layer, that is squamous layers. You know, squamous layer means a single layer, correct na? Single flatted layer. So when the single flatted layer covered around the primary oocyte, those cells we called as a primary follicle. Okay, primary follicle containing the two parts. One is outer side flatted layer, follicular squamous layer, inner side primary oocyte. Okay, when the baby is delivered, 9 months completed of gestation, the female fetal baby will deliver it, complete of the 9 months, the delivery baby containing with these primordial follicles. Primordial. How many primordial follicles? Here how many gamete mother cells are there? Equal to that many number of primordial follicles are there. That means a couple of millions. From the couple of millions of primordial follicles onwards, except 60,000 to 80,000 of primordial follicle, remaining all primordial follicles are everything is degenerated after birth to up to puberty. In this column I mentioned that primordial follicles are degenerated from the birth to puberty. That means maturity stage from the birth to up to maturity stage, that 13 years of the early stage of the female gender in the childhood age, these primordial follicles are degenerated. Just only 60,000 to 80,000 primordial follicles only present. Now these primordial follicles are continue their follicular growth. See, these primordial follicular cells are changed into the primary follicle. That means here flatted layer is there. That flatted layer converted into the one protective membrane that we call as a zona pellucida. When the squamous epithelial cells are to form the zona pellucida, outer side granulosa membrane, such a stage we called as a primary follicle. Primordial follicle only single layer, that to flatted layer. Here I mentioned many layers, but one layer surrounded by the one layer, not at zona pellucida. Still it is not at zona pellucida. It is a follicular squamous epithelium cells. That is squamous follicular epithelium will become a zona pellucida outer side of the primary oocyte. That stage we call as a primary follicle. Okay. Now that primary follicle containing zona pellucida layers, here I mentioned, contains the flatted follicular cells become a cuboidal cells. Here flatted cells will become a cuboidal. That cuboidal cells only we called as a zona pellucida, outer side of the zona pellucida granulosa membrane. Now these primary oocyte will become a secondary oocyte. These secondary oocyte nothing but surrounded by the, here I mentioned, surrounded by the many more layers. That inside primary oocyte surrounded by the zona pellucida white color layer, outer side of the white color layer one more layer, that is corona radiata. When the primary oocyte consisting with these corona radiata, such a stage we call as a secondary follicle. Okay, in the primary follicle zona pellucida only is there, zona pellucida granulosa membrane, but that granulosa membrane inner layer, outer side of these zona pellucida, one more extra layer will be formed, that is corona radiata. Now outer side of the corona radiata again granulosa cells are there. Okay, corona radiata, and then middle of these stage primary oocyte is there. Okay, that stage we call as a secondary follicle. So now secondary follicle, inside middle of the secondary follicle primary oocyte is there. That primary oocyte surrounded by the zona pellucida, veli side, outer side corona radiata, corona radiata, outer side granulosa membranes are there. Okay, that stays secondary oocyte. That secondary oocyte undergoes inside of the secondary follicle that is undergoes which one primary oocyte undergoes meiosis. Meiosis 1 will complete. Meiosis 1 will complete. By the completion of the meiosis 1, it will produce the two cells. One is a secondary oocyte, one more thing, primary polar body or first polar body. The secondary oocyte containing stage we call the tertiary follicle. Now tertiary follicle containing with what we seen in the secondary follicle, the same thing, but except primary oocyte change into the secondary oocyte, okay, by the division of completion of the meiosis process. Okay, here first polar body also still present in the secondary follicle. Okay, should be remember. So tertiary follicle, what it is containing? Secondary oocyte and first polar body, then outer side zona pellucida, then corona radiata granulosa layer. That when again that stays tertiary follicle. Now in the tertiary follicle inside, secondary oocyte undergoes meiosis 2, again it will arrested meiosis 2 metaphase. Okay, second arrest. Here already I said maturation phase time second resting stage. Okay, here first resting stage. So that why here up to here this stage, this okay, multiplication stage. Okay, then multiplication stage by birth itself, female baby having the primordial follicles. That primordial follicle degenerated up to puberty age, some of the lakhs of primordial follicles. In that 60,000 to 80,000 only still present. That will become a primary oocyte. Primary oocyte will become a primary follicle. That primary follicle become a secondary follicle. Secondary follicle become a tertiary follicle. What are the changes? Means outer layers, inner side, primary oocyte become a secondary. Become a means completion of the cell division. It will produce the secondary oocyte. So secondary oocyte containing stage we called as a tertiary follicle. Now that secondary oocyte containing tertiary follicle change into the Graafian follicle. So diagrammatic representation here inga parnana. These up to here secondary follicle. These secondary follicle having the some of the space inside. Okay, because of these secondary oocyte, zona pellucida, corona radiata, those totally moves towards of one corner, okay, one side. So that's why it's containing with one cavity. That cavity called as a antrum. Antrum containing follicular cavity containing stage we call as a tertiary. Okay, tertiary. Now that tertiary follicle will become a Graafian follicle. That Graafian follicle having the secondary oocyte, that two secondary oocyte arrested in the place of the meiosis 2, metaphase 2 arrested. So that Graafian follicle structure here. Okay, this Graafian follicle is nothing but a fully matured follicle. That fully matured follicle or Graafian follicle consisting with these parts. Outer side theca externa and inside theca interna. That theca interna only play an important role in the secretion of estrogen. Okay, estrogen. Then inside of the theca interna granulosa layer. This is a totally granulosa layer. Now granulosa layer inside one cavity is there, that we call as a antrum. Then totally the secondary oocyte containing structure surrounded by the granulosa membranes, granulosa layers. That granulosa layers inside corona radiata. Corona radiata inside zona pellucida. Zona pellucida middle position inside of the zona pellucida, secondary oocyte arrested in the place of meiosis to metaphase. Okay, then here which is the granulosa tissue attached to this secondary oocyte containing structure. That structure we call as a cumulus orifice. Cumulus orifice. Okay, this is the fully developed Graafian follicle. By the estrogen, these Graafian follicle will burst and then ova will come out. Ova stays, it is a secondary oocyte. That secondary oocyte arrested in the condition of meiosis to metaphase. These things you should be remember. What we discussed on oogenesis different phases and oogenesis process. In the continuation video, next video, I will be explain about hormonal control of female. We hear as how male spermatogenesis controlling by the two hormones. The same two hormones are also controlling the female reproductive system and an oogenesis process. That and all we want to know in the next video. Okay, Nana. Thank you.